Well, hello. So I was just going to do a quick chat with you guys about Periscope and just social media in general. I was actually just updating my computer over there. Oh man. Um, so I'm digging into this whole Periscope thing, kind of having fun with it. I'm running around my house right now. Maybe I'll actually go outside or find a good place to stand here where there's some light. But yeah, let's see here. There we go. Yeah, so Periscope from a social media standpoint. Um, Again, I'm just digging into it, but it's on Twitter, so right there you already have that social media aspect, right? So whether or not you're using that right or wrong, right? And that's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. So when it comes to social media, there's really two things that you want to focus on, and actually that would be your content, right, and your process. Now, I've studied some really smart people that do social media full time that actually drive their whole business via social media, right? And the thing that I've seen that really, and they say that makes the biggest difference, is really the process, right? Now I can get on here and I can have this huge thing scripted out for you, and I can I don't know, I can find the coolest quotes, and I can share with you the coolest new news items or whatever. But when it comes down to it, right? It's really your process. It's really how you share that information that really makes a difference. And in social media, it's really about consistency. It's about consistency, and it's about getting your face in front of your audience as much as possible, right? So when it comes to those two things, right, your management, or rather, when it comes to management of your social media, there's your content, and then there's your I was gonna call it strategy, but it's not really your strategy. It's more like your it's your process, right? So when it comes down to your process, right, and actually what's interesting about that is it's really easier to lock down your process than to lock down your strategy or your with that kind of content you're gonna do, right? Because for a process, all you have to do is say, I'm gonna, let's say Periscope, right? You want to start a hardcore Periscope social media strategy for your business, right? Maybe you're already using Twitter and you just don't know exactly what to do, right? Well, the most important part, right? Let's just forget about what you're going to talk about. Let's just forget about the exact strategies and nitty gritty and all the little things that you're going to learn how to do and add to your Periscope, right? You just need to do it. You need to get on there and you need to do it as often as you decide, right? And then you need to be accountable to that, or whoever's doing your Periscopes, right? They need to be accountable for it. So if it's I don't know, if you run a bakery or something, right? Maybe if you have a special, maybe every Tuesday you do something, you have some sort of special cupcake you make or something, or I don't know, right? So just make sure to get that on your Periscope every single Tuesday, right? And obviously the video won't last forever, right? So you're going to be using your Twitter strategy to develop more followers and stuff like that. So the video is just again, to just be a part of your process, right? So for me personally, I just started using it, so I don't really know how often I'd do it, but the videos are easy enough. I could definitely see somebody doing, I mean, you could probably do one video a week, but what if you did one video a day? And if you're really hardcore, you got a lot to say, 3 videos a day. I don't know, whatever it is, right? And you don't even have to know what your video is going to be about. You don't even have to know exactly the best way to do your video. You just got to have that consistent process down, because then the rest of it you can fill in easily, right? Let's say that you're making, we'll just say 2 to 3 videos a week, right? You're using Periscope 2 to 3 times a week and creating content and throwing it out there for the world to see, right? Whether it's for business or your personal stuff or just whatever you want to do, right? Maybe it's personal branding, I don't know, whatever you're trying to do with it, right? You just decide, I'm going to do it 2 to 3 times a week and just run with it, right? So if you're doing that, right, you can be doing it way wrong, and you're still going to get the effect of social media, right? You're gonna get followers. You're gonna get people liking what you're doing. Then you're gonna learn cool strategies like following up with a call to action at the end of your videos, right? Or maybe like inside your videos, right? So like right now I could be like, I'm Bret Royster from BretRoyster.com. You can find me on YouTube and you can find me on Facebook, or you can just go to BretRoyster.com and opt into my email list and get some more information from me. I do videos and I do marketing, and I teach people. I do cool videos and teach people stuff, and I make money doing that kind of thing. And anybody can do it, and you can learn to do it too, right? But so that was like maybe an example of like a call to action, right? But depending on what you're doing, right? Maybe you just want to grow your Twitter following or your Periscope following, right? All you do is you add in like hey, if you like this video, just follow me or whatever, right? You do that kind of stuff. And yeah, but that's not really what I was trying to talk about. That's more strategy stuff, right? And then there's content, like what are you going to talk about in your videos? But again, all that is just not even that important if you don't have your process down. If you don't have a process for how you're getting out there and talking to your audience and connecting with people, if you don't have, and honestly, it can be as easy as like, I'm doing this many videos per week. I'm doing this many videos a month. You probably want to do it more than just a few times a month. Probably a couple times a week if you're really serious. And then just stick to one or two social media strategies, or right? If you're on Facebook, stick with Facebook. If you're on Instagram, stick with Instagram, right? If you're having fun with Periscope, I think it's awesome. You should go ahead and just, freaking do Periscope, do it a couple times. Heck, they're seriously so easy. They're so fun. Do it a couple times a day. Just do it, right? And so then if you're building like a brand or whatever, or you just want to have a really awesome Periscope that everyone loves, right? Just ask people to follow you and click on the thing and talk to people and stuff. Yeah. That kind of thing said. Well, with that said, I'm actually still new to it, so like I get super confused. Like I'm clicking stuff. I don't understand what's going on here. I don't know. I popped up something there. I'm not smart with this yet. But anyway, yeah. With that said, that's just a little boot on how to take your Periscope and what you should focus on if this is your new medium of social media, or whether it's for business or your personal stuff or just whatever. So like I said before, if you're interested in more videos like this, go ahead and follow me on Twitter or Facebook or YouTube. Bret Royster or BretRoyster.com, and I'll have better links in the future. I just don't have them set up yet. And yeah, so with that said, it's been Bret, and I love talking to you. I had a good time. I hope you learned a little bit something about, again, quick recap. There's really two big things with social media, right? There's your content and strategy, and then there's your process, right? And by far, your process is going to dictate really your success, because the rest of that stuff can be fixed way easy. You can't fix the fact that you didn't actually get out there and do enough of it, but you can fix the quality of the content and your strategy fairly easy once you get that process going. So anyway, it's been Bret, and dude, yeah, follow me if you enjoyed this video, or click the thing, give me some likes, and hit me up on my other social media accounts and connect with me at BretRoyster.com. Alright dude, it's been Bret, and I will check you later.